3, 2.
Wait, my beard's not on.
Wait, we're sponsored by Dasani. You come twice as hard.
Dasani sends us a message. All right, never
Cease and
say our
desist.
name again, and we will pay.
No,
we will pay you money to never say our brand name again.
They email us and they go, how much do you want?
Welcome to Adventures Back to Scholars and Skeletons. This is episode number 11. We went into some pretty deep caves in the last episode. Make sure you check out that one over on our several podcasting places that we have now that we're not just on YouTube, such as iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Podbean itself, the app, and then we actually have a Podbean related website. That's scholarskeletons.podbean.com. Go ahead and check out all the episodes, hit those downloads, and leave some comments. But getting right into this episode, though, I'll have my adventurers here at the table announce themselves.
So my name's Austin. I play Helm Meadows, bastard child. I am a hedge knight, or also known as like a mercenary knight. I sell my sword to the highest bidder for work, but I am lawful good, even though I might not always act like it.
I'm Seth. I play Havok. I almost said I'm Havok. I play Seth.
You know what? That's kind of accurate. I feel like
Very accurate.
you are Havok, but in everyday life, you just tone it down to Seth.
Sadly. Level 2 sorcerer. Chaotic neutral, as you can tell. I'm blue. I'm half plant. Hermit. I shrunk. I'm now 2 feet 11 inches.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm 50 pounds. My wisdom is a +2, constitution's +2, dexterity and charisma is +4.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I am Ryan. I play Grimlick Hilburn. I am a dwarf. I have healing powers. I'm a cleric. I have saved many lives, stolen many wives.
How many times have you healed us?
Oh, I have healed you a decent amount of times.
Twice.
Okay.
More than twice. I have. Yes.
Twice sounds like a good number.
Look back. Come on, Liam. Look back.
Check the tape.
Check the tape.
tape.
I'm pretty sure Pip
We
healed
need
me
a
once
fact
and
check.
you healed me twice.
I think Pip healed himself more than Grimlick healed anybody combined.
I have
Yeah, Pip's pretty selfish.
I have healed
That's shown.
when healing is needed.
A Pip, by the way, is
That's my motto.
A young kid we can't seem to
yes.
get rid of, an NPC or a non-player character.
That is true. I don't think we've ever introduced. We've done it once where we said like, "Hey, we have one NPC with us," but since you guys had your fun.
half the time, we don't know if we can trust him. Though.
This is true.
Whoa. Okay,
Now-
all right.
now
So
we can.
Pip, for those listening, Pip is a young, very short adventurer. I think he's somewhere in the upper
4'10" is what you
foot.
said,
Yeah, I think 4'10". 4'10". He's about 16 years old, weighing just below 130, somewhere around there. I forget the exact measurements I said when he first came into the party, but he's a little teenager who has very raggedy, scratched up clothes. It looks like he just scrounged them together. He's wearing a kind of leather tunic, and he's wearing what looks like a barrel from mead or whiskey underneath the leather padded armor, with a shouldered just a cloak that stops at his shoulders with a hood, and then he wears his signature, not really a satchel. It's literally just a single book.
Did he
Satchel.
fix that up? Because I remember on the pirate ship he
Yeah,
did.
he
get
did.
It
Yeah,
blasted
he
off.
just mending.
And his last name is God.
Yeah, Pip God.
Oh, what did you ask, audience? What's in Havok's bag?
No, we did not ask that. Let's continue.
All right, so who wants to tell everyone what happened last time? We haven't heard Grimlick talk about the last episode in a while.
Okay, fine. I was gonna
So much
say.
for freedom of choice.
Yeah, so what did happen? We woke up and it was dark, and then Havok
Dark
cast...
vision didn't work.
Dark vision did not work, because apparently it never works.
What's dark vision?
At least not for Logan.
But then Havok casted a spell of light with some penis-shaped lights. That was interesting. Then we saw a figure. It was Pip, none other. And he was under some sort of influence by either the Githyanki or the tentacle guy. I don't know.
Mind flayers.
Yeah, the mind flayers. We figured out that they took us somewhere in this cave, and they were gonna feed us to the brain guy. So we escaped by luck, I suppose. We kind of, or I guess I should say Havok influenced Pip by breaking his nose, kind of put him out of his trance. Then we got out of the cave, went into an even bigger cave. Lots of slaves, Yankee slaves, big brain in a fishbowl. Evil brain spoke to us. We stole a dragon. We got out on stolen.
Havok saved the
Borrowed?
day.
We like Grand Theft Auto that thing.
We influenced.
Yeah,
it
if you
to
talk
be-
to cars in Grand Theft Auto.
You tossed me onto the dragon.
Yeah.
That's
We
what
like
was
knocked the dudes off. We threw you
yeah,
onto the.
but that's cool stuff that the listeners can check out in the previous episodes.
Yeah.
It
True.
was fun. It was a good time.
It was.
And we rode
And-
out, and we realized we were in a place that we've never been before.
Oh, we saw the king.
Helm
The
was
king
like-
was there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That was kind
I
of
did
important.
introduce
That's
and
important.
see
Yeah.
the king for the first time ever. You've seen him in drawings and propaganda posters, but you
Wasn't
haven't
a nice
actually
guy.
seen the king. He was
King.
talking with
He
the
didn't
elder
seem that
brain.
bad.
King
He
Roken.
was not nice.
King
He didn't
Roken.
attack.
Roken the Red, they call
Alright,
him.
anyways.
Roken the Red.
So you're flying out on top of this dragon. Like I said, when you first exited the cave, it was very, very cold, but it quickly turned into about a mid-spring day. Still very dark out. The eclipse that happened a couple episodes ago is still there. You don't know why it's been there for so long. I am going to go back and kind of retcon something. I'm going to imagine that where we are, wizards and other scholarly people have kind of found out the astronomical places of things relatively. So they kind of know what an eclipse is, and I would imagine that you guys would too. So
Sure.
just going back and realizing, and eclipses, don't really last very long. So kind of confusing why it's still there.
I feel enlightened now that I know what an eclipse is.
Yeah.
Can we try to land this thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Can
you
I,
all
can I
roll
fly it?
perception
Helm?
check.
Helm
Can I
looks
fly
like
it?
he's like having trouble staying on his feet because we have to stand to ride this dragon.
Yeah.
Grimlick looks right at the eclipse.
No.
again.
No, I don't.
He's like, it's still
19.
there.
19.
19. Okay.
Will a 6
Yeah,
work?
yeah, that's-
No, a 6 will not work. So the Helm being the only one that succeeded, and we'll see if Pip's with you guys. He rolled a 13. You and Pip both see a small little village at the end of the mountain. Seems just
Do I see any clearings in the woods where we can land the dragon? I don't want to land the dragon in the middle of town.
I'll do it.
No, you're not driving.
real. You see one clearing just big enough to fit the dragon, where its tail might knock down some trees, but it's not going to deal any
I don't
damage.
want to be seen by the village.
No,
I
I
want
get
to
it,
be
yeah.
far away enough away. All right, Grimlick, I see a clearing over there. We should probably land this thing there.
All right, let's take it down.
Okay. We steer it towards the clearing.
Yeah, you guys have rolled enough animal handling
Okay,
checks,
cool.
and you've
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
attuned yourself to it, that
Yeah.
you can kind of speak to it.
So what should we name him?
We're letting this guy go.
I'm sure it has a name, Havok.
No.
All right. So
No.
as we slide off, I try to unhatch. Is there like hatches on the back platform?
Yeah.
Okay, so I unhatch that. Are you gonna
I
take
go
the
up-
thing out of its mouth?
I go up and hug the dragon. I'll take care of
Do you want to roll an animal handling?
you. Can I just persuade it?
You can't. It doesn't speak your language.
Well, okay. So what am I rolling?
Animal
Wisdom?
handling.
Is that wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah. 9, 11.
As you start getting close to it, it kind of shows its teeth and kind of backs up, but it shakes off the platform saddle and lets the rain guard fall out of its mouth, and it speaks to in Draconic. I don't know if you two.
Only.
So
Grimlick.
Grimlick's it's like, thank you, friend.
I would say the same to you, but I know you've helped us a lot, but if you could just tell us what the heck just happened.
Unfortunately, I do not know much.
Because I'm a dragon.
That's convenient. What's he saying, Grimlick?
The dragon says he doesn't know much.
Well, that's fine. Just let him know he's free to go.
No.
I mean, we would gladly use his help whenever
You tell him
whenever he's
with us
available.
now.
Your world is in trouble.
Why do you say that?
I thought he didn't know
These-
much.
These
Inspiration.
races have killed hundreds of planets.
Pip, do you think,
Hundreds?
do you think we're going to lose
planets.
the dragon?
Wait,
Who
what?
are these people?
I do not know them by name.
I am
I speak
Havok.
Draconic.
Yeah, he is speaking in a different language.
Oh yeah, I don't
Yeah,
hear the 100.
I am
Okay.
Havok.
I see. Well, we're gonna do everything we can to stop them. You're more than welcome to help. If not, I understand. You're free now.
In this world, do you have dragons?
I know we kind of mentioned it before.
There were
but
legends
You
of
know, I
dragons,
know about
but no
dragons.
specific.
We don't. Oh,
I knew
glad
about
can't hear
dragons.
Yeah. All right. I've never seen a dragon in person. Only heard of them in legends.
There's a dragon right.
We can't. hear
Well,
this thing.
I might
Oh, we
find
can't. Oh, I thought you
a
speak
place to
English.
stay.
All right. Well, if you ever need someone to help you again, we'll always be here, or we could always use a hand.
I don't know how to contact you.
Just look for trouble. I'm sure you'll find us there.
Do you have a whistle?
I do not.
Do
Do
you
you
have
have
a
a whip?
fiddle?
A fiddle?
He has a fiddle.
I hear fiddle and I pull it out and I start playing it.
It's like a
Do you have a
violin.
fiddle?
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. I do have fiddle.
Our
Light a fire bigger than the mountains, and I shall come.
All right, will do.
Good day,
Thank you very much,
friends.
friend.
And he flaps and
No, no.
Bye, buddy. Have fun pillaging
What did you tell
villages
him?
and eating sheep.
bye, buddy.
That's not what I told him. He told us that our world is in danger.
Wait,
But
I can
are
bring
we
him
even
down.
in our world? Like, what if they took us through that portal into a different world?
It's a possibility, but the king was there, and I think we're still on our planet.
I'm gonna use sleep as it starts to take off. I'm gonna use one of my skill points.
Its health. You can try, but its health is gonna be way higher.
I could try it.
Okay.
He told me those people have destroyed hundreds of worlds before.
You're using a sorcery. Hold on. You're using a sorcery point to get back a spell slot, so that way you can knowingly, unsuccessfully try to knock out this
Yes.
dragon.
Yes.
If it's what Havok will do, you know what? For such a weird decision, I'll give you advantage.
No, you don't have to roll that. You just roll
Oh.
the d8s.
yeah, the d8s.
So you don't. there's no
Anyways, while
advantage.
that's happening,
Yeah, so I said those people, they destroyed hundreds of worlds before ours.
Hundreds of worlds.
That's what the dragon told me.
How would they even do that? Like, there wasn't that many. Get the Yankees there. There was just a one big brain.
I have a feeling that it's much bigger than all of them. I don't know how, but
Those are real low numbers.
18, but if I have advantage, do I get?
oh my
No.
gosh, the dragon drops out of the air.
Is it really?
No.
All right.
I
well,
sit on the floor. I rub my hands in the grass and I pout.
I ignore him.
Well, everything catches on fire.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Oh,
Havok, stop that! Havok, stop!
Oh, the dragon flies back.
No! No! Go!
Friends, you've called.
Yes, I need you.
It's been a short while.
There's been a misunderstanding. For some reason, he's lighting the grass on fire. I did not inform him that we would light a fire and you would come. I don't know why he's doing this.
So, should I go?
If you could put out the fire, that would be great.
He starts flapping his wings and he puts out the fire, but then more fire just ignites. Let me see how long it lasts.
I'm sitting there just like smacking the grass.
I pick Havok up.
You don't want to touch me.
No, it
it's-
doesn't hurt me.
Well, you don't know that. That's true. Well, if it's what
Well, I
You would
pick
do,
up
yeah.
Havok by the back of the neck and I hold you away from me.
it's like 60 something.
Drop me before I touch you.
Why would you do
Your
that,
touch
Havok?
is.
Havok, I
Yeah,
thought
it's
we
been a
were
minute.
buddies.
You're good.
Havok, no. Havok, stop.
And it just duds.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. What's wrong with you?
Does the dragon fly off again?
He flies off.
I just pout, dude. I'm bad.
I'm gonna keep it off the ground.
I saw a town a few sure.
Not now, Pip. We need
Ways-
the dragon back.
I
As
know.
I'm like,
Wait,
sitting
do
there,
we?
like,
I saw the town too. Yes, Pip. Let's go try to find an inn or something because I'm tired and I need some food.
And if you are worried that we're not in our world anymore, maybe we could get confirmation.
I mean, how would they know?
How would they know that they live in the same world as us?
That they live in a different world than us.
The name?
I think you guys are thinking about
Does the
this
world
way
have
too
a
much.
name?
But if it's what your characters would do, then proceed.
Let's just go to the town.
Okay.
are you still holding me as you were
Yes,
walking?
I'm holding you.
I pull out the fiddle. I just start playing it.
At some point, you have to start getting good at it.
Oh, I'm getting good.
Oh,
Are you?
he's not. He's not.
Okay, so it takes you
Sounds like scratchy
maybe
noise.
2 hours to get there. Not too long compared to the rest of your travels.
Can I sleep while he's carrying me?
I picture
I
him
don't know.
like you hold a cat at
Yeah,
the
just
back
like
of the
this.
neck and
Yeah.
it's just
Just
like curled
draped
up.
over.
It's curled up and it's just hanging there.
I don't know. Roll performance
For sleep?
Sure.
for sleep. What else are you gonna roll for? Constitution?
Deception. Choice.
Are you faking sleeping?
no, I'm sleeping.
You know, is that
15.
Yeah, you're asleep.
Okay.
You
I
arrive.
start after I ever notice he falls asleep. I like cradle him like a baby.
Can we get art of that? You make it to the edge of the town, and it's no gates, no fences. It's just typical man-made town, wooden houses, hay roofs. There might be what looks like a chapel.
I'm sorry to
some sort.
interrupt you, but as I'm cradled up, I'm holding my gold as I sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. I just thought that was funny.
Fair enough. And you look around the city and you notice right off the bat, every other city you've been in before, you've noticed different types of races. As soon as you walk into this one, it seems to be all humans.
I feel very self-conscious about my ears.
I feel nothing.
Ugh.
I'm proud of my dwarven heritage.
You wake up?
Yeah.
Okay. You wake up being cradled by Helm.
I feel relaxed.
Wow. Okay.
Are you done throwing your tantrum now, Havok?
About what?
Well, your guys' relationship surely
Okay.
changed.
Well, he did some cool shit back there. So
I hop down and
Right,
I look
right.
at the town. Is this the
is the fighter
slave?
thing over now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the slave town again?
No, Havok. Just forget about the slaves.
Well, I'm tired. I need to find somewhere to rest.
It is like midday.
We need sleep.
Yeah, we haven't slept in a
I feel
very long
fine.
time.
Okay.
I'm glad you
So,
feel
I mean, you
fine.
walk into town, you guys don't really know where to go.
We don't see any inns or anything.
Not right off the bat.
I
Alright,
shout.
I look to see the first respectable adult, and walk up to them.
Okay. You see a young woman carrying a small thing of hay around her shoulder. She looks very tatted up. Not tatted.
Tatted?
Not
She's
tatted.
tatted.
Tattered.
Not tatted.
Tattered.
Tattered.
Okay.
Torn brown clothing.
All right.
She's-
So
I told you they got some
Helm walks
slaves.
over. He puts his hand on his chest. He's like, "Excuse me, miss. Is there any place in town where we can get some shut eye? Maybe some food?"
Yes, I think there's the Misty Inn right around the corner. It doesn't have many rooms, but you could stay. And she glances at Havok.
Grimlick, I told you they got slaves here.
But shh. Well,
Our town doesn't take kindly to goblins.
What'd you just say?
he's not a goblin. He's blue.
I
Roll a
smile.
deception check.
I smile. I smile with my ugly face and wrinkled
Your
face.
sharp teeth.
8.
Right. Well, I've seen goblins before, and just because their skin color changes doesn't mean they're not still goblins. The inn's that way, and she walks away.
No,
Well,
I pull her
thank
by.
you kindly.
I yank at her. Give me your gold.
Havok, no, Havok. Like,
I start
grab
to
him-
build up
grab him
my-
by the
She
arm.
runs away.
I start to build up my chromatic orb.
You don't have it.
No, I rested.
You did
It was
not
2
full
hours.
rest.
It was 2 hours.
Fine. It goes into a little dud.
Havok. You cannot go assaulting young ladies like that. It's not appropriate.
It was a slave.
I know it was a hard-working woman.
Get out of here.
All right, I'm gonna head to the inn.
No, Grimlick, we should probably try to cover his face. They don't take kindly to goblins.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you heard me.
Or I could get to a room at the inn and you could just
Grimlick,
come in afterwards.
come on.
I'm so tired, Helm.
We need.
I can barely
We
stand
can't.
anymore.
You
Listen.
have inspiration.
I put a.
I'm gonna give you a thing of inspiration.
Okay.
I
Do
put,
you want to leave Havok alone?
I put the bowl on my head.
Do you know what? Havok, I don't think that'll work. Do you know what would happen if we left Havok alone? Neither do I.
Fine.
We need to keep him within.
I said fine, Helm.
We need to
So
keep an eye on
doing?
him.
What are you doing?
Pip, come here and help me. I
what?
like pull Havok over to the side. I pick up some mud, and I start covering Havok's face with mud.
What is that gonna do?
It make him look like a tan halfling. Come here.
Wait,
And I
or
start putting-
and he drops his bag on the ground.
I bite your finger as you try to do that. 8 damage.
Those are sharp teeth. He opens up his bag and he reaches in. His whole arm goes in. You can right off the bat tell that this is a bag of holding.
I'm
it's a very small bag.
I'm like
It's not very big.
confusing.
You're confusing.
I'm confusing.
um, and he reaches out and he pulls out a pair of the glasses, but it has the nose. He pulls out one of those, and he hands it to you. He's like, "These are glasses of minor disguise. If you put them on, people won't recognize you as a goblin."
Now, Pip, those are just glasses with a fake nose on
Okay,
it.
you
I'm
look.
sure they'll
you
see
look
past
back
them.
at
Ah!
Havok, and he looks like a little gnome.
Hi. How do I look?
What?
A lot better than before.
Havok?
What?
All right, that's Havok.
Can you guys roll me a perception check?
Oh, what?
Perception check.
14.
23.
7?
Okay, so Helm and Havok, or Helm and Grimlick, noticed that when he pulled out the glasses, he seemed to have snagged something along in his bag, and you see something fall out, and it's a little shiny disc.
I stoop down and pick it up.
Okay.
Because I'm already close to the ground because I was
Yeah.
on my knee.
Yeah.
Pick it up and look at it.
Okay. You see it's a small disc, about an inch and a half in diameter.
Is it a mini CD?
No.
2 on Blu-ray.
Somebody once told me the world.
Anyway, you look at this little disc that you just picked up, and along the top half, it says spaced out, with dots in between, as if an alliteration, or not an alliteration, can't think of the English word.
Acronym?
Acronym. There you go. It says Magic Warehouse along the corners, and then there's a big silver button. It's a different color silver, a darker, kind of more space gray, right in the middle.
Pip, what exactly is this?
I don't know.
It fell out of your bag.
Oh, I dropped that. Here.
Nope.
I don't. Does it say something on it?
Yeah, it says spaced out Oh, I can't read it.
That's true. You can't read it. It does not say spaced out. It just spaced out. Never mind. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing.
It says, Grimlick, what does it say?
It says Magic Warehouse, yeah. It says Magic Warehouse on it.
That's mine.
Magic Warehouse.
What is this Magic Warehouse?
What's
Pip?
a warehouse?
I don't know.
Well, it has this little
Can I roll a
button on it.
deception check? Or
Insight?
insight check?
Yeah.
It's mine.
Shut up. Should I press the button?
21.
You think you can clearly tell that he's awfully confused.
Okay.
Helm
It's
pushes the
mine.
button.
Okay, Helm disappears.
No.
With the disc?
No, the disc falls on the
I
ground.
grab it. I hold on to it.
All right. Well.
What are you doing? What are you gonna do with that disc there, Havok?
I'm gonna keep it.
Wait.
Put it in my pocket.
Can I see it, please? I won't take it from you.
Am I aware that I'm a gnome? Like I look like a gnome?
No, I don't think you are. You look completely the same.
Oh.
but you're just wearing the glasses.
But I know that we did it to disguise
Yeah,
myself.
yeah. You know it's disguising you in some sort of way. You don't know how.
I'm not Havok.
I know you're Havok.
I'm not Havok.
Havok, can I see it? I'll give it right back.
And I hand him a fork.
No. The silver thing. I just want to see it.
And I hand him another fork.
Pip tosses it. No, these are wooden forks. Can I see the disc?
No.
You go to touch your pocket and it's not in it anymore. Do you want to press it?
Then I just grab it and press the button.
All
Wait,
right.
how did you?
Pip is holding it, and you both disappear.
Okay.
But at the last second, he grabs onto Havok's shoulder.
I run.
and you all get sucked in.
No, I run.
no, it's too late.
No, I run.
We're doing this.
You all. So as you appear inside this warehouse, well, first off, it's a warehouse. We're gonna go as each person coming in. So Helm, you press the button, and you're the first one to. It's like a blink of an eye. As soon as you blink, you're standing in this giant building with shelves lining all the way up to the top, 25, 30 feet tall.
I look around. I'm like, Pip, Grimlick, Havok.
You shout and you hear echoes in the distance. On these shelves, you see boxes, and they all have magic labeled across the front of them. And
Magic the Gathering.
And you hear
Not
you
sponsored.
hear the mumbling of someone with people shouting in the distance.
Is there like boxes and stuff like on ground level too?
No, only on the shelves.
Do I see anything I can hide behind?
I mean, kind of like in Home Depot where there's like missing boxes. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
dive
I'm
into
gonna,
one
I'm
of
like
them.
duck into one of those.
Okay.
Okay.
And then that's when the three of you appear inside the warehouse.
What the hell? Don't grab me.
You see exactly what I just pictured out before. But looking around, you see Havok or Helm ducked under one of the shelves, hiding behind one of the boxes.
Guys,
Helm, it's okay. We're here now.
What
You
happened?
don't have to be scared anymore.
I heard voices. Come on.
Ooh, this
No,
is a sight to see.
That was us.
We just got here.
I heard voices before you got here.
It's
Come
very
here.
bright in here too.
Can I go up to a box?
Guys, before they
I'm gonna
find
break it
us,
open.
we don't know where we are.
Okay.
It's okay.
You
Helm.
break it open, and
I'd get out.
the peanuts, little peanuts, start
real
flowing out of it.
peanuts?
No.
I
Like
pack them in.
Packing peanuts.
I pack them in my bag.
Okay, you start filling up
You
your
won't
bag
eat
with
one.
packing peanuts.
What?
You won't eat one.
What?
You won't eat one.
You're not going to? I thought you were.
I put some in my bag and then I look at it. And what does it just look like a peanut?
Yeah, it's like
It's
one
a
of the-
packing peanut. Like
Oh.
those white
Oh.
packing peanuts, styrofoam.
Throw it in my mouth.
Do you like it?
I found food.
Do you know,
And I go grab more.
let me try some of that.
Oh, I just wanted to rest.
I I popped the packing peanut in my mouth, and he's like, Havok, that's not food.
Grimlick?
That's
I'm too
disgusting.
tired to eat.
What? That
The look you just gave.
did I hear you say you're too tired to eat?
Yes.
I'm starving.
I need sleep.
No one's
I
too
need
tired to
food.
eat. I start munching on
Pip,
it.
You,
What-
you
what
hear
is this
more of
place?
the quick talking and the shouting.
See,
Is there anything else in the box?
there's people in here.
I'm too tired to care.
I load some in my bag.
Grimlick's just
Do I-
dying.
I take one of my water sacks out, and I just kind of squirt some water in Grimlock's face.
Just emotionless. he's too tired to care.
You hear.
I hear the
it
shouting and
more
I
and more.
run to it.
Okay, you run over to it. Pip's like, Havok, wait, we don't know where we're. Oh.
Did he find anything but peanuts in the box?
Come on, Pip. I just learned we just gotta kind of follow them.
I'm down.
So you follow and you see a bunch of humans, lined up in a
What
little
do they look like?
gathering. They're actually wearing modern day clothes.
What?
Those are strange-looking humans.
What's up, everybody?
And they're a
Havok,
lot
no, I grab
taller.
him back.
They're a lot taller
Put my hand over his mouth.
than they're not a lot taller than Helm, but they're more average height to you than most humans
I bite Helm's
in
hand.
the regular world.
I keep it there.
bite
I
hard.
keep it there.
Can you roll me something?
Constitution.
Yeah.
Come on, natty one.
So you said Magic Warehouse was an acronym?
Yeah.
16.
The whole thing or just Magic?
Just magic.
16.
Okay, yeah, you're able to hold your
I squeeze the sides of your mouth with my hand.
open
as
your
you're
jaw
biting
like a
me.
dog.
I take a fork from my bag and jab it in his
Oh
hand.
my gosh. You're just getting beat up.
So is there like a bad vibe here? Like, does it look
No.
like... Yeah, I didn't think so.
I take a second
Helm, I
fork
don't
and
think these are
jab it in
bad
his
guys.
hand.
Yeah, but we don't know them.
And you see one guy
They're dressed
up-
kind of weird, so
I
they
under-
probably think we're dressed kind of weird.
You see one guy up on a stand, a metal stand, holding a microphone, and you see the screen off to the side, and it has what looks like a candlestick. You can see, like, players, you can see light bulbs, like fluorescent light bulbs above you, but you see a candlestick and a holder on the screen, and you see 30 gold pieces next to it. And the man is sitting there. Do we have 30 gold pieces? The first one, the man over there in the white. And you see people.
No, Eric, no.
You see people raising paddles with gold piece numbers on it. And it looks like an auction house for magical items. And
No.
above the man, there's a sign. It said, oh, I have it right here. It's magic, but it's spelled out all the way. It says magical arrangements of great items. Cool. Warehouse.
Cool.
Magical arrangements of great items.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Magic. I don't know if that was Helm or Austin.
Probably
Do you have
both.
inspiration?
Both.
Yeah, okay.
I notice that they're holding paddles, and I pull out a plate.
The young short man over there with a plate. 40 gold pieces.
Perfect.
40 gold pieces going to the small little man over in the
I let him
corner.
Havok, they're gonna take your gold from you.
Now we're gonna get some gold. I pull off my glasses. I want some gold.
The people are like, ah! And they go back to bidding.
Maybe we
What's
could.
going on here? This
gonna
is
get
very
four-
weird. Why is that guy talking so fast?
We're gonna get 40 gold.
I'm not quite sure, but it seems like they're selling the
The gold?
Yes.
item on
And,
the...
and he slams
wall?
a gravel against his bench, making a tinging noise going across the warehouse. It echoes. Everyone goes silent. He goes, "To you, the man of the green!" And he raises up a bag of gold, and he tosses it out to the guy on the bench. And
The guy in the green tosses the bag of gold up to the guy.
yes.
I got
Okay.
outbidded.
What's that?
I got outbid.
By 10 gold.
Yeah. And he walks over, and the
Oh,
guy up on
won't-
the stand grabs a small box.
You said these
hands
guys
it-
are in modern clothes?
Yeah, modern day clothes. And he takes the box and he hands it down to another gentleman, and he hands it over to the guy in the green. And you see him opening up. He pulls out some packing peanuts, and he pulls out the candlestick. And what you notice from it, it is a gold platter at the bottom where the finger hole is, and the stick itself is completely pitch black. And you see a wick at the end. And then you see another item pop up on the screen. And it's a small locket with a gold chain, and it says, and on the front of what looks like a locket, it is a picture of a goatee, just the mustache, the fancy mustache, and a sharp goatee with it.
Grimlick, did you see that? The picture just changed.
I'm not quite sure what's going
Starting
on.
off with 10 gold pieces. 10 gold pieces.
I want 10 gold.
12 gold pieces. 12 gold pieces. No, sir. I don't think you know how an auction works. You say the amount of gold you want to bid for the item, and if you win and outbid someone, you therefore get the item if you pay over the gold.
I get item and gold.
12 gold pieces. 12 gold. Going to the man in the blue. 12.
I
we got
get-
15. 15. 15.
I raise
gold
my
pieces.
hand. I get gold and the way?
No. Stop the clock. The way an auction works, everyone turns to you. The way an auction works is you bet the amount of gold pieces that you want for the item, and if someone outbids you, then they get the item. If you outbid them, you get the item. But you have to pay the gold in order to get the item.
How much have you been selling today?
Well, I'd say this is about our 15th lot today.
I want all the gold now.
Havok, no.
I
Havok,
want all the gold now.
Chromatic
orb.
No, I grab him. Bear hug.
Do you want chromatic orb?
You're not resting. You don't have a chromatic orb.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't have
no.
any spell slots. I'm bear
Can I
hugging
go
you.
over to the guy that had the one the candle?
Yeah.
Can I talk to him? Can I...
So in the background, Helm's wrestling with Havok.
While
as
he's doing
Grimlick
that,
goes over
minor
to talk to the
illusion.
guy.
Of a dragon, the 5-foot dragon. I want all the gold now.
I'm just going to roll for the group of them. That's a natural 20. So they know
They've
it's
seen it
fake.
before.
Yeah, they've seen it before.
They've seen David Copperfield's show.
Okay, you wanted to talk to the man
Yeah.
with the candlestick.
I would like to say, sir, why have you purchased this candlestick?
And he looks down, and it's a young man wearing just a green hoodie
Okay, I'll be good. Let me go.
with the zipper and a hood, and underneath you just see another T-shirt wearing jeans. He turns to you, he's like, yeah, it's a candlestick, and if you light it, it turns a room that it's in completely pitch dark.
How interesting. Do you know about these other items that are being sold?
Yeah, the one on the screen right now actually is another one that I potentially want for a gag gift this upcoming season. It's just a locket. You open it up and you get a goatee.
Huh. How quite amusing.
Yeah, there's some good things come up and some silly things come up. We usually tend to come to this pocket dimension just to bet some gold.
Pocket dimension?
Yeah. You and your friends knew?
Did you do
We're,
wild magic?
we're
by the
not
way?
quite sure how
I did not. No, I will right now.
Sorry, I just didn't want to
Yeah,
get
no,
too
you're
far.
good.
We're not quite
Thank you.
sure how we got here.
Well, the patrons of the Magic Warehouse get a little disc,
Aye.
and it says Magic Warehouse on it. You click it, and you come here.
What's a patron?
It's
Ow, Havok.
Yeah, I'm biting
Yeah,
hands.
it's just people who subscribe to the Magic Warehouse services. It's
Pip,
yeah.
what'd you subscribe to?
He just literally said the Magic Warehouse.
I thought you said you didn't know where you got this.
I don't.
You subscribed to something.
I was using mommy's credit card. Okay.
What was my wild magic?
Sir, how
It was
Lightning damage.
57.
Come on.
I need to mark that page.
Please
There we
don't
go.
kill me.
All right, 57.
No, you're getting blasted if something happens.
57. 57?
No.
All right, what's the flammable thing again?
Really?
Yeah.
I stomped the ground.
No, I'm holding you in the air.
Yeah,
you're not.
yeah, he's holding
You're
you.
in my arms.
I don't know how I'm getting these rolls.
Oh
yeah.
gosh, we cannot let him touch any. I mean, we don't know.
Yeah.
But out of character, we cannot let him touch anything.
I
Sir,
start jabbing you with the fork. Let me go.
How exactly do we get back to where we came from?
Well, you should have just. Who owned the disc?
The little one over there, and I point to Pip.
He should have an exact replica on him. If you all push it, you pop back out. But only come in here when you're in a secure location, because you leave another copy behind. Some people get stuck here, and I've had to bring a few others from different dimensions into my world, and it's kind of hassle.
Okay, thank you very much. And I rush back over to Pip.
I have to pee. You better
Nope,
let
not
me
letting
go.
you go. You can
I
pee.
piss on Helm.
Yep, whatever.
The pee burns.
No, it doesn't. Oh, wait, why does it burn?
It just burns a little bit.
See, in my head, I was holding like his back is to me,
Oh.
so he's like peeing out.
Nope,
like,
I turn around.
Yeah.
I turn
Oh,
around.
okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
So they start bidding. 15 gold pieces.
Yes.
Going for it. 20 gold pieces. Are you holding his mouth?
No, I'm holding his arms at his side. I can't hold his mouth.
Sir, do you have the gold to pay for this item?
No, he
Yes,
doesn't.
if he lets me
He,
go.
he doesn't. He doesn't have it.
I have 50 gold right
doesn't-
now. I'll
he doesn't
take
have
it.
50 gold pieces.
Yes.
We're going 50 gold pieces.
Yes.
No, he
50 gold
doesn't. He doesn't have it.
pieces. Ben just went up to 50 gold pieces. Can I get 55? 55 gold pieces. We're going for 55. 55. No. And sold to the short man being held by the taller man.
Let go of me. You don't know.
And a man in a black shirt walks up to you and he holds out his hand.
He's got to let go of me.
I let him go.
Well, the ground starts catching on fire.
No, it's
Concrete.
cement.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a warehouse.
What if I shake his hand?
He's
No,
a
it's-
person.
it's-
It won't
no,
hurt anyone
okay,
who's
just-
holding in or them.
I reach in my my satchel and I pull out all the packing peanuts and I throw them in the air.
And the man is sitting there really confused. The 50 gold pieces, please. Sir.
Yeah, and like I said, I want all the gold here.
That's not how it works here.
I'm gonna use my last skill point.
Nope. No, you had to use both of them in order to get that spell slot.
Did I have to use both of them?
Yeah, it's 2 sorcery points to get a spell
Yeah.
slot.
Okay, fine. So
I pick him up again.
I'm gonna grab him with shocking
Nope,
grass.
I pick him up again.
I'm gonna,
I
nope,
pick him up
I
again.
grab him
Nope.
first with shocking grass.
Can I roll?
Yeah, roll dexterity just to see if you handle him. If you miss, then he.
10.
Yeah.
I grab him
Okay.
by I don't know how tall is he.
He's like 5'10".
I grab him by the waist.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask one more time for all the gold here.
And he takes his hand and he
Shocking
pushes,
grasp.
Okay. He went to go push your head further
Yeah.
away from you.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's a cantrip.
Yep. 1d8 lightning damage.
Is there a Constitution saving throw or anything like that?
No.
It just
Nope,
happens.
It just happens.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for it? See if
What now? The
just 1d8 damage.
Make a melee spell attack.
Okay. So yes.
So roll +6.
17 plus 6.
Okay. You feel the tingly feeling in your hands that you usually would put out shocking grasp, but nothing happens.
Oh, that's a lot of horse shit right there.
Think of all the gods in D&D.
They work in a magic warehouse. You got to think they have some sort of.
I take my dagger and stab him.
I like punch him in the ear.
That's an 18 without my bonuses.
After he does it,
This
I
poor
punch.
man is just trying to do his job.
I punch him in the ear
No,
after he does that.
18,
Yes, no.
stab him.
Okay.
And he doesn't see me coming either because I'm from behind.
Yeah. Okay. So what did you do? You just
I
stabbed him.
stabbed him in the gut. Where's the gold?
What'd you roll?
An 18
Okay.
without my
Well,
bonuses.
he rolled a 22 total.
So you go to stab him with your dagger. And do you have a sheath for your dagger?
Yes, it's
Okay.
like in a little.
You go to stab him with your dagger, and as you stab, you go to pull like holding the dagger. But you notice there's nothing there.
Oh, give me a fucking break.
The dagger's back in your sheath.
I still punch him in the ear except that I stabbed
yeah,
him.
yeah. Whatever damage roll to hit.
Oh, you're lucky. 12.
No.
Is
Okay.
whiffs.
So you
How do you
whiff.
whiff a punch
Ducks.
when
I
he's
don't
just
know.
he's just standing there? He goes right over. You feel the breeze on your leaf on your head.
I take my
forgot he had a
shackle out
leaf.
and I cuff his hand to my hand.
Okay.
I lift my
Okay.
arm up.
No, not you.
That's
the,
a-
the
Can I
dude.
ask Pip if he can find another disc?
Yeah. And he starts digging through his bag and he
Wait.
pulls out another one.
What if they have like a magic shield?
We can come back later. I was talking to that man. He said if we're not in a secure location, anybody can come here, and that's the last thing we want. We can come back at another time.
Fair enough.
All right, everybody, come here for a second. If you want some gold, come here.
The locket sold to someone else. And then a sword appears on the screen.
I'm shackled to that dude, by the way.
I
So
only have
what are we doing
11
about
gold.
that?
Starting at 25 gold pieces.
How big is the sword?
Okay,
Grimlick,
I'm
can
gonna
you give me
ask-
can you give me that
What?
sword?
Short sword.
So I can hold it.
Oh, it's a short sword. I don't want it.
4 feet.
I think we should
I
sit
don't, I
here.
don't want it.
Okay.
So you guys are gonna teleport out?
1 gold.
Not how this works.
I take a fork and throw it at him.
The fork appears back in your hand. Pip grabs you and hits the button.
Okay, good. Thank you.
So you all teleport, and the disc is back on the ground, and you're standing in front of the village.
I
Pick
grabbed
it
it.
up.
I grab the disc first.
Nope.
I grab it
Pick
first.
it up.
Okay.
No, we're
yeah,
fighting for
Helm.
it.
I hand it to Pip. I'm like, keep this safe.
Yeah,
Yep,
he puts it
that's
in his
mine.
bag, and he draws the strings tight, and he double knots it, and he puts it in his. He slides as much as he can into his spellbook satchel.
Are you trying to get us all killed?
I wanted all that gold. That's what I wanted.
Havok.
You were
You were in the
literally
middle
gonna
of
kill.
town
You were
when this
literally
happened.
gonna kill us for a bunch of gold.
Are people looking?
Gold is gold.
Yes, there you see a few people.
Obviously,
staring
you're
at you
too broke to
because
get
you
that
did that in
sword.
the middle of the town.
And
Did
then
we
I
like
say-
appear and reappear right
Yeah.
away,
Quick question.
or
No,
was
no,
there
no,
time
it was
difference?
time.
Didn't you say replicas like stay behind?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So Pip had it when he went in. He had the disc, and then when he went in, he also had the disc. But there was still that main disc was still in the main.
I
dimension.
And
Grab
when,
that
and when we left, the one that we pushed
That
in the
just
warehouse left
disappears.
behind.
Yes.
So this is the new one, or the old one.
So people are looking.
Yes, there are a few men, women, children. Women shielding their eyes from the children, kind of like don't
Oh, yeah,
want
I'm
them to be
Havok again.
scared.
Okay, so I say, ladies and gentlemen, what you just witnessed is Grimlick's potion of invisibility.
Roll a deception check.
Havok, do you still have your glasses?
What is my?
I dropped them in the
10.
warehouse.
Did you drop?
He did take them off.
10.
10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if hold on. They turn and walk away.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Pip, do you have any more of
Yeah.
those gnome glasses?
I can check, and he digs back through his bag, and he
I tackle him when he's opening
pulls out
his
the.
Dude, you need to calm down.
We're not gonna get anything.
We're
done.
not.
Okay, you
I-
tackle him.
and I take his bag.
I saw this coming too. Roll a strength check to take him down.
12.
You didn't hit. It's an 18. Pip flips you and puts you on the ground and pulls out his sword with the ting of the sword against his sheath. He's holding it to you. He's like, Havok, stop.
I thought we were friends.
We are,
I
but you're
pull my
being
dagger.
insane right now.
Havok, I'm about to put you in your shackles.
And he sheaths his sword and he gets off. And he shoves the glasses in your face. He's like, wear those.
All I want is the button.
We'll go back.
I just want some food and to go to sleep.
So tired.
All right, Grimlick, let's go to the inn.
Okay.
We literally did nothing this whole episode.
Hey, you have some of those. It's gonna happen. Yeah, you guys walk into the inn. There's a younger, blonde human standing there, around the ages of 19 to 20. She waits for people to walk in. She's like, "Oh, can I get you guys a room?"
Ma'am, please. I'm so exhausted. I'll give you as much gold as you want. Please just give me a bed to sleep in.
Yeah, at least let's make sure there's a couple beds in there at least, because we got a large company here.
Yeah, we don't have multiple bedrooms, but we have master beds, which can hold up to 3 people.
I'll take whatever you can give me.
That's fine.
Okay, that's gonna be. 10
I take
gold
my
pieces.
glasses off, but there's 2 of us.
I can pay 3.
I'll give her 7.
You have a goblin with you.
No,
We don't-
What?
We don't.
Havok.
We don't. We don't accept. We don't.
I put
What
him
if I
back.
give you another 5 gold?
Make it 10.
Okay. And I just give her. I give her the extra 10.
So that was what, 20 gold pieces?
I gave her.
Well, he gave her 17. I gave her 3.
Okay. So you guys get into the room. You sleep the night away. You rest up. You get all your spell slots.
Yes.
Havok,
Yes.
you're the first one to wake up that morning.
Of course
I'm
he
gonna
is.
make
Why
you
wouldn't he
regret doing whatever you did this entire episode.
Thank you.
because you look out the window and you see a figure, small, short, little figure wearing a hood. And he bolts away as soon as you look up at him.
Like at the outside of the
Outside
window.
the window.
I run down and run after him.
Okay.
You don't wake us up.
Why would he?
No.
Yeah. So you follow it?
Yeah.
Okay. It goes into an alleyway and it's just standing there.
Hi.
He turns around. He takes off his hood. It's another goblin. He's like,
Is he
Havok.
green? Is he green?
I thought I lost you.
Who the hell are you?
It's me, Mischief. I'm your 32nd cousin. And that's where we're gonna end the episode.
Oh my god. That's golden.